Fans are shocked as Yulong and Mei Mei show off their new baby. K-drama Haven family. In the dazzling world of Chinese entertainment, where headlines are written by rumors and reputations can shift in a single breath, some stories arrive like thunder. Loud, shocking, impossible to ignore. And in September 2025, one such story erupted, shaking fans across Asia and beyond, because Yulong and Mei Mei, two of the industry's most admired, most speculated about stars, did something no one expected. Hold on tight, K-drama Haven family, because this journey is only just beginning. The world of your favorite celebrities is unfolding before your eyes, and every moment is more breathtaking than the last. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications right now, because trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next. The revelations, the emotions, the moments that will change everything. They introduced the world to their baby. Yes, their baby. The announcement was not a press release, not a carefully staged media event. It was a photograph, a single, breathtaking image that appeared online and spread like wildfire. Yulong, the actor known for his sharp charisma, his commanding screen presence. Mei Mei, the actress adored for her gentle warmth, her luminous smile, and between them a tiny bundle, wrapped in white, eyes closed in innocent peace, resting safely in their arms. The world gasped. The shockwave. For years, whispers about Yulong and Mei Mei had followed them wherever they went. A stolen glance on set, a laugh shared at an award ceremony, a hand briefly, almost imperceptibly, brushing against another in a crowd. Fans speculated, gossip swirled, tabloids teased, but never, not once, did the two confirm or deny. And so, when the photograph dropped, the truth landed with the weight of a storm. Not only were they together, they were parents. Social media exploded. Fans screamed in disbelief. Some cried tears of joy, others gasped in shock, and a few whispered, how long had this love story been hidden from view? Within hours, hashtags flooded the internet. Yulong baby reveal. Mei Mei mama glow. A family we never knew. The industry, too, was shaken. Colleagues rushed to comment, friends posted congratulations, and even rivals admitted admiration. This was not scandal. This was history. The image that broke the silence. The photograph itself carried a power words could barely touch. Yulong, tall and proud, holding the child close to his chest, his usual fierceness softened into tenderness. Mei Mei, radiant despite her quiet months away from the spotlight, resting her cheek against her baby's head, her smile both tired and glowing. It was not staged perfection. It was raw, unfiltered love. For fans, it was like seeing a drama scene leap off the screen, but this was no script. No director had called action. This was real. The kind of real that rewrites everything you thought you knew about your favorite stars. The hidden chapter. Soon details began to emerge. Mei Mei had stepped away from the spotlight months earlier, citing rest and reflection. Few suspected the truth, that she was preparing for motherhood in private. Yulong, often elusive and guarded, vanished from the public eye around the same time. What fans once thought was silence for new project negotiations now revealed itself as something far more personal. They had chosen secrecy. They had chosen privacy. And perhaps they had chosen love over fame, because in a world where every move is scrutinized, they had managed to keep their greatest joy hidden until they were ready to share it on their own terms. The reactions. And oh, the reactions were thunderous. Some fans were stunned, whispering, how could they hide this from us for so long? Others wept with happiness, celebrating the courage it took to share their baby with the world. But across every platform, one emotion dominated: love. For once, the internet was united, not in gossip, not in scandal, but in joy. The image of Yulong and Mei Mei with their child became more than a reveal. It became a symbol, a reminder that behind the glitz and glamour, celebrities are human too. They fall in love. They dream of families. They long for quiet happiness. The future of a family. What comes next for Yulong and Yang Mei Mei? Will they step fully into the public eye as parents? Will their baby grow up in the limelight, or remain a closely guarded treasure? No one knows. But what is certain is this: the world has now seen a side of them no drama could script. The side of them that holds hands not as co-stars, not as idols, but as partners, as parents. And in that single photograph, fans across the globe discovered something they never expected. That sometimes, the greatest love stories are not played out on screen. Sometimes, the greatest love stories are lived in silence, until one day, they are shared in the most beautiful way possible, through the eyes of a child. The storm of reactions. Within hours of the reveal, online platforms buckled under the weight of the world's response. Millions of comments poured in. Some fans still refused to believe it was real, convinced it was a publicity stunt or even a scene from a drama. But the truth was undeniable. This was no illusion, no trick of the media. It was their baby. Videos of fans crying, cheering, even fainting with joy spread across social platforms. In Seoul, Manila, and Beijing, fans held spontaneous gatherings, lifting banners with the baby's photo, chanting the couple's names as though celebrating a royal birth. And perhaps, in a way, that is what it was. Because for fans who had followed every step of Yulong and Yang Mei Mei's careers, this was not just a reveal. It was a coronation, the birth of the first family of their fandom, the mystery of the name. But as the world celebrated, one question echoed louder than the rest. What is the baby's name? The photograph had been carefully shared. The baby's tiny hand could be seen clutching Yulong's finger, its little face pressed against Yang Mei Mei's chest. But no caption revealed the name. This silence only fueled the fire. Fans launched threads, speculating on possible names, analyzing old interviews, searching for hidden clues. Did Yulong once mention a favorite flower? Did Yang Mei Mei ever reveal her childhood dream names in a magazine interview? Conspiracy theories flourished. Some swore the name was hidden in the couple's past drama scripts. Others pointed to poetic lines from Yulong's old posts, convinced the answer lay there. For weeks, the internet buzzed, waiting for the couple to speak. The red carpet return. Then came the moment that changed everything. 3 months after the baby reveal, Yulong and Yang Mei Mei made their first public appearance together. Not on set, not in secret, but on a glittering red carpet. The flash of cameras was blinding. Reporters shouted over each other, desperate for answers. And there they were, hand in hand. Yang Mei Mei in a flowing gown of soft ivory, her glow unmistakable, her elegance undeniable. Yulong in a tailored black suit, his arm wrapped protectively around her waist. But what fans noticed most was not the glamour. It was the way they looked at each other, with the quiet, unshakable certainty of two people who had walked through fire and chosen love above all. And when the microphones were lowered, when the questions about scandals and projects faded into the night, Yulong leaned in and whispered just loud enough for cameras to capture, "We are parents. We are happy. And we are grateful." The name finally revealed. The name reveal came not in an interview, not in a press conference, but in the simplest, most human way. Yulong posted a photograph online, a tiny hand, a bracelet, and etched on that bracelet the name. Fans gasped. Screenshots flew across timelines. Hashtags erupted. The mystery was over, and the child's name was finally known. It was poetic, soft, filled with meaning that tied back to their journey together. A name that carried heritage, memory, and hope. And suddenly, fans realized this was no media stunt. This was a love story, a family story, shared with the world piece by piece, on their terms. A legacy begins. What began as a shock had now become something larger. Their baby was not just a child. Their baby was a symbol of resilience in the face of pressure, of love surviving the harsh glare of fame, a family rising above rumor and scandal. And as Yu Long and Yang Mei Mei continue to share glimpses, a giggle here, a handprint painting there, a family walk caught by photographers, fans knew they were witnessing history. Because sometimes, the greatest dramas are not scripted. Sometimes, the greatest stories are lived. And in the story of Yu Long, Yang Mei Mei, and their child, the world has found a reminder of something timeless. That no matter how high the walls of fame may rise, love always finds a way to break through. K-drama Haven Family. This was more than a reveal. This was the birth of a new chapter. A love story, now expanded into a family story, written not in lines of dialogue, but in the cries of a newborn child. And the world will never forget the day fans were shocked. Not by scandal, not by rumor, but by love. The day Yu Long and Yang Mei Mei showed off their baby, and showed us all the power of choosing happiness, no matter the cost.